A dealer buys a product at rupees 1920. He sells at a discount of 20%. Still, he gets the profit of 20%. What is the selling price of that product? Now let's solve the question. Now here, this is an additional information which is of no use to solve the given question, that is to find the selling price of the product, because 1920 is the cost price and the profit percentage given to us is 20%. Now as profit percentage is 20%, we can say that the multiplying factor is equal to 1 plus 20 by 100, which comes out to be 1.2. Now selling price is nothing but cost price into multiplying factor. So cost price is 1920 and multiplying factor is 1.2. Now from the given options, by multiplying this, we get the correct answer as 2304. If the rate of simple interest is 12% per annum, the amount that would fetch interest of rupees 6000 per annum is. Now let's solve the question. 6000 is the simple interest and 12% per annum is the rate R. Now we know the formula for simple interest as PNR upon 100. We have to find the value of P. So we will solve it. Simple interest is 6000 into 100. Now N is 1 and R is 12. Okay, so we can solve it very comfortably and we will get the answer as 50,000 rupees. Rupees 69 were divided among 115 students so that each girl gets 50 paise less than a boy. Thus, each boy received twice the paise as each girl received. Now, if we assume that rupees X is received by a girl and rupees Y is received by a boy. So, from the first statement, we can get the equation as X is equal to Y minus 0.5. Now I have written it down in 0.5 because it is 50 paise and I have considered X and Y in rupees. Now, from the second statement, each boy received twice the paise as each girl received. That means we can say that Y is equal to 2X. So from this thing, we can find out that X is equal to 2X minus 0.5, which gives us X is equal to 0.5 and hence we can say Y is equal to 1. That means each girl received 50 paise and each boy received 1 rupee. Now rupees 69 were divided. Now if we assume that there are A number of boys and B number of girls, the first equation we will get is A plus B is equal to 150. Now each boy is getting 1 rupee, so we can have the equation as A into 1 plus B, which is the number of girls, into 0.5, because each girl is getting 0.5 rupees and the total amount is 69. Now if we subtract this thing, A will get cancelled out and we will have here 0.5 B is equal to 46. Hence we can say that B is equal to 92, which is asked here the number of girls. In how many ways can n balls be randomly distributed in n cells? This is a very common type of question. Now let's solve it. In such questions, first of all, you have to identify what is a moving entity and which one is the stationary entity. Here, balls are the moving entity and the cells are the stationary entity. Now remember the concept here of moving dashes. Remember these two words. Now what do we mean by moving dashes? It's very simple. The number of dashes will always be equal to the number of moving entities. Now here we have n balls. So we will have to create n dashes. Okay. Now let's understand it. What do we mean by this thing? Now the first ball will have n options to go into, that is n cells. Similarly, the second ball will also have n options to go into, because there is no restriction given here that no two balls can be in the same cell or something like that. Hence, as there is no restriction, each ball will have n options of cells to go into, and all of these will be multiplied. Hence, our final answer here will be n raised to n. The sum of the ages of Aryabhatta and Sridhar is 45 years. 5 years ago, the product of their ages was 4 times the Aryabhatta's age at that time. The present ages of Aryabhatta and Sridhar respectively are. Okay, now let's solve the question. Let's assume Aryabhatta and Sridhar's present ages as x and y respectively. So, from the first statement, we will get the equation as x plus y is equal to 45. Now from the second statement, 5 years ago, the product of their ages was 4 times the Aryabhatta's age at that time. Let's form the equation. 5 years ago, that means x minus 5. Now it is given product of their ages, that means x minus 5 multiplied by y minus 5 is, or rather was, 4 times the Aryabhatta's age at that time. Now Aryabhatta's age at that time will be x minus 5. So this is the equation we get. So here x minus 5 is there on both sides, so we can cancel it out. We get only y minus 5 is equal to 4. That means y is equal to 9. Now as y is equal to 9, we get x is equal to 36, and hence the answer will be 36 and 9. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. I hope you understood the solutions to each question. Solve the Enigma daily quiz and share it with your friends as well. Thank you.